Attending an RV show can be a fun, exciting, chaotic, and honestly, often overwhelming experience. But as I'm sure you're aware, they also present some of the best opportunities to get the best deals. So today, I'm going to cover what to bring and what to expect while sharing some great tips on how to be the best prepared before you attend the next RV show. So let's jump in with a quick checklist of things you'll want to make sure you bring. You'll want pen and paper, a valid driver's license, your trade-in information if you have a trade-in, tow vehicle information, and a credit card. So having pen and paper is important because, as I mentioned earlier, shopping at an RV show can become, well, very overwhelming very quickly. If you ask anyone who's attended a show, almost unanimously, you'll hear how after a while, all the RVs start to blend together. And it's true. You'll want to write down the make and model of the ones you like, and I also highly recommend writing down specifically what you love about it. This could include things like a big kitchen island, a second bathroom for the kids, or maybe just that it has more storage than your house. I would also try to write down a general idea of where the RV is located in case you decide to go take a second look after viewing some other RVs at the show. Next up, you'll need a driver's license. When you decide on the RV you're interested in and sit down to get a sales proposal, the salesperson will ask for your license. Now, this is partly to ensure accuracy of the spelling of your name and address, but also because most dealerships will require a license on file to proceed with that purchase process. Next up is the one that, to be completely honest, generally slows down the purchase process for most people, and that's having the proper trade information if you have a trade-in. Now, this includes several things. You want to make sure you have the correct year, make, and model of your trade-in. You can go one step further, and I strongly suggest it, and that's to get an accurate trade-in value before you even step foot in a show. While there are a few options out there, in my opinion, the current most accurate and best online tool to use is the Good Sam RV Valuator. I've seen this tool value an RV for literally thousands more than what NADA claimed it was worth. I also wouldn't disclose any values you obtain on your own up front. I'd personally hold this information close to your chest and see what the salesperson offers you first. If they offer you more, great, you win. If not, you have a value to fall back on and renegotiate with. Bear in mind, actual RV value will also depend on the condition of the RV. And you always want to be open and honest here, folks. Otherwise, when it's time to actually trade in, you may get a nasty surprise when the value gets changed because your RV has substantial damage that wasn't disclosed up front. So bring pictures to back up what you're saying. I recommend having 3 to 4 pics of the outside and another 4 to 5 of the inside. Also take close-ups of any damage to avoid any of the previously mentioned surprises. You want to make sure you bring either the make, model, and year or the VIN of your tow vehicle. Now, this is mainly so the dealer can make sure your tow vehicle can safely tow the RV you're interested in. If you want to get this information out of the way preemptively, you can simply go to rv.campingworld.com/tow guide and insert your VIN to have this information heading into the show. One more tip I want to give you is to be prepared to purchase new hitch equipment. This is one that gets a lot of people, because even though you may already have a hitch, if it's not properly rated for the new RV, you're going to need a new hitch to tow safely down the road. Lastly, the credit card comes into play when it's time to put down a deposit for your initial investment. I never recommend carrying large amounts of cash, and honestly, many dealers won't even have a way to accept it in a show setting. Now that you're prepared with what to bring, let me quickly describe how the buying process usually goes once you've found the perfect RV. This, of course, will change from dealer to dealer, but this should still be fairly close to the process. To start, you'll want to approach a nearby sales associate about the RV you're interested in. Don't be shy about it either. The sales associates at the show are often some of the best, and they're there simply to help you. You'll then sit down with the sales associate, and they'll start by collecting basic info. Now, this is usually from your license, and often they will ask for a general idea of your credit score. They'll also want to know what RV you're interested in, and then collect information on your current RV you're looking to trade in, assuming that you have one. Luckily, you watched this video and you're prepared with knowing what your trade is worth, and you have pictures to back it up. Again, just make sure that you're completely honest and open while discussing the condition of your RV. Once the sales associate has all that information, they'll then go to the sales manager to write up a proposal showing all the information you just discussed. This proposal will usually have some payment options on it based upon either average credit or the general credit score you provided them with. Once you land on a payment you're happy with, you'll then sign the proposal, put down your initial investment on a credit card, and move on to the credit app process. Keep in mind, it may be a few days for the finance manager to get you the best finance terms and rates based upon credit worthiness. From that point, it's simply kicking back and waiting a few days to weeks, depending on if the dealer has the RV you're looking at in stock or if they need to order it. You'll then head into the dealership for final paperwork, hitch work, and a final walkthrough of the RV. If you found this video helpful, be sure to click the subscribe button. And for more great RV buying guides, check out these videos.